Questions number 37 to 40 are asking you to graph the equation. Let's take a look at number 37. The equation is y equals x squared plus 4. So if we look at this, this is actually a standard form quadratic. And you can use negative b over 2a to find the vertex of this quadratic. You could also just create a table and plug in a few x values and see what the y values are. Or you could actually convert this to a vertex form quadratic. If you look at this, you can see that x squared plus 4, since there's no b value, this is actually the same as x, write that a little bit better, x minus 0 squared plus 4. With no b value, we can easily convert it to a vertex form. And now we have our vertex. There's our h value, there's our k value. So our vertex is going to be at 0, 4. Notice it doesn't matter what the sign of 0 is, negative 0, positive 0, it's the same thing. There's our vertex. And our a value is equal to positive 1. There's no a value in front of the squared term, so we can just write a 1 there. This means our parabola opens up. Let's go ahead and graph this real quick. Our vertex is 0 on the x-axis, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the y-axis. And now we can go ahead and graph our parabola. Now, normally if you want to get an accurate parabola, you can set up an xy table. And we could do that real quick and just say, okay, if I plug in x equals negative 1, I'm going to end up with negative 1 squared is 1 plus 4 is 5. If I plug in 0, I'm going to get 4. That's my vertex. And if I plug in positive 1, that's 1 plus 4 is also 5. So here's our other 2 points. And we know that our parabola is going to face up. Okay, let's take a look at the next one, number 39. 39 is already in vertex form. We don't have a k value. We can just go ahead and add that. This is just plus 0. Here's our h value. Here's our k value. That means our vertex is going to be at positive 2. We flip the h value. We keep the k value. There's our vertex. And again, our a value is positive 1. So our vertex is going to be at 2, 0. Our a value is positive 1. That means our graph is going to face up or open up. And because our a value is 1, there's actually a very fast way to graph this. You go over 1, up 1, and over 1, up 3. Haven't taught you guys that before, but that's a quick way to make a parabola if the a value is 1, positive 1. We go over 1 and up 1 again on the left side, and over 1 and up 3. And there are our points for graphing our parabola of this equation. That wasn't perfect, but close enough. There's our parabola for number 39.